All right, guys, so I've had a couple messages, and basically I'm just interested in trying it. The Dickens drill, 40 yards, 10 shots. I guess there's a par time for 10 seconds. Um, Typically it's from concealment. I'm not doing that. I'm doing it from my race holster, so it's not apples to apples, but still, I think it's just a good drill. It's a drill I want to try, and definitely just note to be proficient in whatever shots you're taking, whether it's up close and you just draw from concealment, and you're up close and personal to where you're not even aiming, you're just shooting from a hip or from a chest position or something like that, um, or whether you're taking a 40-yard shot on a target to eliminate a threat. So it's just important to have all those skills if you're going to carry, no matter what you carry, how you carry. For this, I'm practicing obviously for competition, but I do concealed carry. I practice that as well. I don't video that near as much because basically I don't know that anybody's interested, but whatever. This is just from my Carry Optics race holster and my 320 Lockwood gun. So just gonna give it a try. Basically, see, I'm fresh. I just got here, just set up. I set up a couple other things you can't see around the corner. I had to come out of the bay. I'm at the end so that I can do this because these bays aren't 40 yards. So I walked it off. I went a little over 40. I took an extra 2 steps, so I'm probably closer to 42 yards at least. But anyways, I got a solo paper down there, USPSA target. So I'm gonna shoot it fresh, cold, and see how I do, just to kind of gauge where I'm at on something like a 40-yard target, which I'll be honest, I rarely ever shoot past 25, maybe 30, and that's more so because of the length of our bays, but I think it's good to definitely push beyond that and shoot. I like shooting further when I get the chance, and this is just a good opportunity to refresh those skills and see where I'm at. So anyways, enough talk, let's get to it. So that was 8:59. Let's go check out my hits. My first shot, I think I actually pulled high. So cold, bad grip, to be honest. I should have just taken a split second to establish a better grip, but I didn't. And I'm pretty sure I flew that shot right over the head. So let's get down here and check it out. So I think I'm good on 9 shots. Definitely not all alphas, I can tell you that, but not horrible for cold. Besides my first shot, I'm not happy with. So here's the target. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the shot I thought I threw over the head. I knew it was high. I couldn't tell from down there, so I just kept shooting. So 10 shots, cold start, and that was 8.59. And yeah, not great, but I could definitely do better. But being cold, firing my first shots on target, I got lucky with this. I actually saw this like up here, but fortunately I must have just got it down just in time. It's a long ways. You can't obviously confirm with seeing holes in the target at that far unless your eyesight's really good. I could see some of them, but definitely more just about shot calling and trigger prep on something like this, and just know that you have the proficiency to do so. So I think I'm going to try it again. This is a good little warm-up. Probably stretch a little bit. My shoulders are tight, and see what I can do. See if I can get all alphas. I took my time on that, so I think I can push the pace. Definitely warmed up. You can. All right, guys. I'm a little more warmed up. This is just my second take of the Dickens drill. Did it cold. I had 4 chart. I'm going to count it as 4. One was I didn't card it or anything. It would have been good, I think, but I'll call it 4 Charlies, 6 alphas, and in an I think it was 8.59, and that was cold. So now I've shot 100 rounds, did a little bit of transition, got a little bit warmed up in my shoulders. They're pretty tight from a workout, but now I'm going to do it again, just being a little more warmed up, which obviously you don't have that luxury in real life if it were the case, and you don't have a competition belt and gun. I realize that, but I'm just doing it to basically gauge myself and where I'm at and where I'd like to be, that sort of thing. So I'm just going to do it again. I've got a par time, but I'm not worried about the par time. I'm going to essentially do this more of a competition style on this one and basically shoot the shots, obviously try for all alphas and as fast as I can. 40 yards, the Dickens drill. So that was a 5.12. We're gonna go look at those hits. I definitely was pushing it. 5.12. And let me get this away. Let's go see them. So yeah, this is more competition based on definitely that. It was acceptable sight picture. Still trying to shoot alphas, but really pushing as soon as my dot was back on target, I was pulling the trigger. So my hits looks like are a little more spread out, some deltas here. So, but just curious on pushing the speed, what it could look like. So here we got, count them out, looks like they're all there. 2 deltas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2 Charlies, 2 deltas, and that's cutting the line. So six alphas, 2 Charlies, 2 deltas, and that's a 5.12. So Dickens drill, that was a 5.34 for 10 shots. And let's go have a look. So definitely just going for speed, more competition style, not exactly with the, not cold. Yeah, my first one was like an 8.59 with 4 Charlies. Took my time, but I was cold and really trying to aim. And this one, unfortunately I did throw a delta, but this one, so I got the delta here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 Charlies and a delta, and 7 alphas. So 7 alphas, 2 Charlie, and a delta, and a 5.34 at 40 yards. So time wise, that's fine. I'd like to obviously not have a delta, a couple Charlies, okay, but it is what it is. Good training, good practice, and yeah, that's a goal. Try to push for all alphas at 40 yards, and I would be happy with even 6 to 7 seconds. So add even a full second to that. So if I was like 6.5, but all alphas, I think that would be definitely a good ratio and a good time. So all right, try this out, see what you think, see if what your ability is, and then push to be better. And that's what we do. That's why we go out, and that's why we train. Be proficient, and make sure you know your weapon and how to use it. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.